Welcome to the video everyone, and sorry for being so late, and we have taken a long gap, but let's get started with a very hot topic and that I have right now with me. Let me open my editor, or I say yes, my browser. So what I'm gonna do today, we will learn about the state management. Okay, what is state management? So I have connected lots of graphs in here. If I say you, so in a short line, we can say that whenever a screen, let's say we have these three screens, and there is some data is being changed. So behind the scene, there is some state going on. State will responsible for holding your like a change. If anything is changes, that means this object or this item has some state. So to manage state in our Flutter application, we can use methods such as set state. We usually use this. Okay, and we have lots of ways. Like I have too many ways: say built-in defaults, provider patterns, reactive patterns, architecture pattern, and others. They have lots of ways to do the things that you can do with state management. It's a quite a huge topic, very huge topic. When to use it? You can use it when like now you have some multiple screens, lots of UIs, and single source of truth. So in that case, you can use it. So by default, you get to use like in small application, a very small application like your personal application, you can use provider. Then second comes up the Getx, like quite easy, light library, and I kind of my favorite. And there's a river pod. Still, haven't got the hang of it. A river pod state management, and these are cool names. I like it. And this one is the god one, like block provider. If you search on the YouTube and search for the state management Flutter, you will get this library at the top of the search. Really, I went for this. So I will not gonna use this one. It's quite easy, and I will going for this one Getx. So in this video, we will learn about how to use a good Getx, and we will learn a new architecture that I recently find it likely. So let me start it. And we will going to make a to-do app. My personal favorite, because now if you're making something, make a to-do. It make you learn, you can remember it, and you can revise it whenever you want. Let's open. Not this one. I want to do one. We have a very basic folder inside of this. I hope my screen is quite visible. Let me stop my this thing. Wait for around 10 minutes. I hope I can make this app in 10 minutes. It's quite a good idea that can I make this app in 10 minutes. Let's see. So for now, why not just add first get library. Okay, so how can you download the get library? See, come in here, it's a pub.dev, come in there, search for the Getx. I hope so. Let's discontinue. Search get, come in, get one. This one is a quite the good library. You can read about it and see. Is the most liked library, one of the package that being liked by the Flutter developers. So you can try it. And we must try it. We are going to try this one. So how to install it? Go on the installing section. Get the Flutter pub at get section. You can copy this command and I just type it because it's feel good. Better add Flutter pub get add get library. Take some time. It may take some time. I have yes. Okay, it will just take the goods. I just create few folders. We need some folders, so I click on there. I go for the first. We need a model will define a structure. Model will define a structure, and there's another group, it's called controller, that will hold our state. Okay, and one more, I will go with the view, the screen. Like now we have three folders. So if you guys, anyone like who are watching my video right now coming from backend terminologies, then don't get confused with the routings. It's not a routing section. It about the states. So in front end, or I say in the front UI section, we call this controller that will hold for the like states or the data that will change all through your screens. So this is called states. Okay, so that's what I call controllers. So it's normally you will know as the name of its architecture name is MVC. One is model that takes a structure, one is view that hold the UI, and one is controller that hold the like states or data that will be changed through our whole application. Where to get start? The first we will let it create a screen. Yeah, I create the whole key. So models, and I will right click on this, click to.dart, let's create a file and see Okay, so we will create a final and I will create a string. Just let me create just one ID. Do we need ID? And we don't need ID. So let's say title. We have a title. Final. Sorry, let's not be the a boolean type. I will call it is completed. Okay. And if I am not wrong, can I do this? Add let modifier. हाँ, मुझे करना पड़ेगा. Sometimes we need to do by hands. The system doesn't work like this one. Huh? Okay, so I will say required. Okay, not like this one. I knew it. I knew I was doing something wrong. What happened? Why it's crying now? Okay, nice. Now it's listening to me. Required this dot title we need whenever someone do this, and I will say let's say this dot bool is equal to false. Okay, why this one is completed? Okay, I was doing wrong. Okay, nice. We got this thing. Little bit. Can I zoom it out for you guys? If you have difficulty to watching this code, my code. Small change. Nice. So we got one basic model like our to-do class that will define the structure of it. We have created a constructor, and this quite go for us. And next part. This is like quite tricky in here. I will try to make it easier for you, but I hope I need to have your attention on this one. So this is like the most important section. We use normally like widgets, but this one is new. So for now, I will create a class on to-do controller. Okay, in here I need to do this extends Getx controller. Okay, what does it do? Nothing for now. So I will say we are holding some to-dos. So what are to-dos? I will say this one, and I will say we have a model of to-do and this thing. Okay, and I will say obs. This is a quite new thing. I like it. So it's a default way of creating an array or a list, but I have added this obs. Obs means it will observe it, and whenever something changes, let us know. Void add to do, and this thing come above there, and I will say we have a string of title. Okay, I will say to do's dot add what? Add right now a new to do title. Okay, nice. Same like this one. Void remove to do. I say we know that index. I will say to do's dot what's it remove at what the index we have got the index. I have some bad tapping today, so sorry for that. Okay, and with this we have add to do and a remove to do, and we one need more method we need more. It's called void what to name this? Toggle to do. Like if something completed, then let's toggle it. So toggle to do. And I will say what how do we toggle it? So I will say that we will get a index once again. We will get a index, and in here I will be doing this one. How to check? I just check that one. If do I need to do if I don't think so. So I will just say to do's, and I will be doing this like this one. We have a to do, we have an index, and since we know the index, I can again say not to do, and again with the index, and what I want is to be is completed. So we can't like do this one. So like this one. With this, it is done. Okay. So this is very basic thing of applying your like Getx controller. Getx controller provides a way of like, let's say this specific controller will hold some data that need to be observed, since we are applying this observe thing. And when we will add something, when we will remove something or toggle something, that will let the help with the help of controller we can observe, or UI our the view will observe whatever is change been done. It will also reflect on our UI. So let's say to do screen. Don't give them naming section because it's a very easy way of doing things. STFL. It's stateless right now. It's no big issues. To do screen, to scaffold, and I will say just home. Sorry, we need a body. Body have a column. Children's. Okay, I'm going quite fast. I want to reveal some limitations. We need to be faster. Okay, we got children's. Let me give a row inside there the children's, and we will say the expanded. Why expanded? Because since we are going for kid, so I just get text field. Okay, no issues, and say decoration, and I say input decoration, and say hint. I will say text. It will be put like this. To do here. So let's add a button. So elevated. Sorry, button. So right now do nothing. Child we got. So I will just put our child. I will say text. I put here add. Okay, how we can add? So let me just create some variables. So we need two variables for now. I will show you. Okay, so first of all, I will say final. Okay, we need a final variable. Let not mess the thing here. Let's do this final, and I will create a to controller which is equal to. Let's say we have a to do controller dot. Sorry, what have I named it there? I think so. So we have a to-dos controller. Okay. So now let's do this like this one. To-dos controller, to-do controller that will watch for us, and we need a final to-do text controller. We say text field text controller that will text input control. Sorry, this not this one. Okay, let me check what's the need. Sometimes I forward controller text editing controller. Okay. Because why text editing controller? Because I think we have worked with this before, no issues. Tell you. So text editing controller B provides the way of holding data that being entered in the text field. So we need this one and say text controller. Text controller. Okay, nicely done. And in this close this extra one thing. Done. Come there in the row, and let me just use the expanded once again. Inside of this expanded, I will use a list view dot builder. What this is? Oh, okay. I need to do this. So build context and index. Okay. I will use a list tire. So let's do it for things. How is it going on? So we got our list window and we got list style and okay. Nice. We're getting things. Okay. So first I will tell the list view what's the item length we have. Not like oh sorry. It will be like to do controller. I'm getting confused in this. Underscore put the underscore simply declare it private. Okay, this one now we tell income here. I will say where to do equal use the length. Take this one to do controller and we need an index. We got an index. Okay, nice. Now come in line there. I just need a body title. Let's give it a widget. I say to do dot title, quite simple one. And I say if I want to read this one, I will say trailing. If I'm not wrong, I can do it like this. Trailing. Let me off this one. My system got activated. So how do trailing? Trailing is like the ending section that is the most rightmost side of our application. So I will trailing. We need a icon button. Icon button has a on pressed value. Sorry. Instead of this, we will tell one to what text to do to do controller. I put the to do controller dot remove. Okay, so we can't access our methods. This is the issue now. So I will need to remove. Where is my variable? This one. And let me remove this underscore. I am having quite difficulty, but it's a good practice to put underscores. Okay, so I am being just a little bit of lazy myself. So I need to tell that we have a to do, then we have a length. Same in here. I need to go for this one dot to do. What happened? Okay, we don't have a name. To do's. Same over here. To do's dot. And I say need a remove. Remove to do's. Remove to do. This one. I will provide the index and quite easy now. I can go for a icon. So icons dot icon and icons dot delete. We get this box icon. Okay, nice. And there's one more thing I can go. So let's me control K NF. One more is there is a way. Yes, there's a called a leading widget, and I want a checkbox. How this is? So I will say just we have a single to do dot is completed and coming down there and put some this on change. What is this? Okay, so I will say bool and a value. We will not be using this one. Yeah, I have named myself that was wrong. Why I have chosen this strong what say what was called what I'm trying to do just one toggle to do an index. This all things done. Let me control K and F for formatting purpose only. We have builders, we define the items, we are build told them that this one to do will handle, we provide data set to what is it remain. Yep, the add section is quite empty for now. This need to be filled. I will say text to do controller and add to do. Avoid what? Add title. Where is the title going to come? So this is why I created a controller, text controller this time. Finally coming handy. Then scroll out text. For not being getting confused, I will say text editing data. Nice. So come in here because I am not getting confused. So I can't get the idea that how will you guys cannot get confused. Now it's quite good. Looks nice. Okay, so it's good now. If I am not wrong, did I have added in here? Nothing. There's a key point. Or let me tell you why. So I need to remove this whole code from now down there. So I'll say this thing remove in one click and STL stateless and my app down there. And we need to need this call this one Getx and Getx kata material app get material app. So this is a new thing. This need like na is we need to wrap this our whole application inside the material app, get material app especially. Before we are using the material app only, now we have get app material app that will activate the which points need to be heard. So this we got a stage. So we will just say first of all, let me just put semantic banner false, and let's say theme dark, being a dark color, and just a home and a voice of home to do screen. It's now quite done, but I haven't tried using the like I haven't run the application. You can say, do I remember it? No. I created just before I created an application. Let us run. Why I always use this method? It's quite like you like feel like a developer. So now you are writing this code and all being pops up like being stylish here. So I don't think anything left now. So let me just comment it out. What is done and what is the app I showed us up. Not looks very good. Hi. I added hi. Nothing hi. Hi. Why not hi? Why is happening? So let me just change it here. Coming down there. Why it's not happening? It's being observed. It's a no issues. Okay. I had wrapped this up. It's not error from here. Coming down there to do app. Did I did everything right? Add functionality, remove to do, add to do, noise, no issue, and to do screen. Haven't okay. We haven't been hit the this one. Let me just come wrap this in a what to call wrap this in one padding section. So we have a better things understanding what's happening, what's not. So I have add to do, and I say what's editing controller dot clear. So it will clear the error routes and yes, I forgot. There's a OBX thing wrap in a widget called OBX. Okay, since it's like it's a function that returns each time changes something in here. So I will need to create this thing like this one, remove this one, and I come in down there, remove the special things, put the return, and put a bracket in here. I also does my work. Okay, so I put in the column, then put a bracket. Now it's done, I guess. Yep. Shift R. Let me just minimize a little bit of screen. Okay. Time to do. It's being hi. We did it. And now it's done. So let me try to remove this one. Okay, now it's been removed. Can I complete this one? Okay, it's not affecting this thing. I was thinking it does happen same like this. So I was told we need to do a trick way. So command controller, let's fix it up. How to do it? So let me just tell you how to. It's very easy thing. So first we will get to do. Okay, let me just show you how it's been done. So this did it automatically. I will say completed. Let me tell you what happened. So first we are holding the current to do, like which to do being updated. First we got that to do which need to be updated, then we updating this that to do only, then we are reassigning that to do. So simply that is we are re-updating that to do specifically. So if now I do something, I do this, and let me show you what happening. I say yo, I haven't had the key. So wow. And so okay, now it's being done. I can delete this one. So that's a to-do app with the Get application, and there are more basic things. I have choose the MVC pattern, model view pattern. So I hope from this video you guys get the idea how things will get done. So see you in the next video, and if you guys any have doubts, ask me. You can get the source code in my GitHub repository, find in description. See you.